How'd you get along with Andre?
I loved Andre. Andre and I got along great, and Andre was a great guy, and it's hard. I don't think a lot of people appreciated, how hard life was for Andre. Because here's this guy, how would, it was kind of like waking up in Never Never Land and all the furniture is shrunk.
Right.
It's kind of like you get a hotel room, he doesn't fit on a regular bed and barely fits on a king size bed, and getting in and out of the bathroom and all that stuff, it just made it difficult for him. But he managed and he did well. Yeah, I mean I love the guy. Uh, it's like don't ever try to drink with him, that's for sure.
What was the record? 112 beers, I think, for Andre.
I can't remember, I mean, it's kind of like you go out with Andre, and his legs drink, and he keeps, and it's kind of like, when he would wrap his hand around a beer can, you could not see the can at all. That's how big his hand was. It's kind of like if we wrapped our hand around like a Coke miniature mini.
Right.
Well, a regular beer can was like that in Andre's hand, and just so man, it's kind of like uh, two cases of beer wasn't necessarily a lot of beer for Andre,
Right.
especially if he had to share some of it.
You always hear how much Andre drank. How much did he eat? You go out to dinner with Andre. What's that? What's something like that like?
Yeah, I've been out to eat with him, and so a lot of times, not that bad. I mean, it's like, he, you know, ate normal sized meals. Sometimes he'd get more. We all did, but um, yeah. But and here's the thing, though. Yes, Andre drank a lot, and I try to make the fans understand that, you know, because of Andre's condition, uh, to some degree, he was always in pain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He lived with pain. He dealt with pain, and he dealt with, you know, it's kind of like I said, waking up in Never Never Land and everything is shrunk. You know, I actually had, went out to his house, when he had passed away, and they did the memorial thing for him. I was there, and saw his house, and that was almost like waking up in Never Never Land too, because everything was big. It's like
Right.
all the chairs and everything had been built to fit him.
Wow.
And but Andre he was a real good guy. I mean, and he was a pretty good judge of character. I'll put it this way: if Andre liked you, you knew it, and if Andre didn't like you, you also knew it. He would make it known, and there's a good chance that if he didn't like you, you you weren't a very likable person.
Right.
Anyway.